Thought I'd make a video and show you some more things. Here's a what's it called? A mushroom plant. Yeah, it's just a herb, but it tastes like mushrooms. Really nice in omelettes and stir fries and things. Here I've got chocolate mint, and this one here is a standard peppermint. Another mushroom plant around here. I'm going to grow a what's it called? The Malabar spinach, New Zealand spinach, up the vine here. And here I have Vietnamese mint, which I really like. It tastes like coriander or cilantro. And some empty ones. Over here I have aloe vera in some pots. That one down there is not long gone in. This one's been there for a while. Got it from next door. They got a big clump there that they don't want, so they said take what you want. Here, this is a in Australia we call it Chinese gooseberry, I think, but I think in the USA you call it ground cherry. Here I've got some okras growing. Well, this is a tiny little tree. It's a Brazilian cherry. Some Malabar spinach. That one doesn't seem to be doing so well. And this is what we call bush tucker, but it's sea purslane. So basically that's just indigenous food that grows naturally in the wild. It's yeah, it's a bit different from the normal purslane. The leaves are thinner, but they're still fleshy, and yeah, they're a bit salty. They taste salty as well. There's another okra growing and some little marigolds. Lady next door gave me some seed heads, and you see the one next to it, there's some bigger ones growing there. And here we've got some of the Malabar spinach. This will have been coming up by itself. Now this one in here is doing really well. It's got lovely big leaves. The kangaroos or whatever has had a bit of a nibble. But yeah, that one's doing really well. I'll definitely be saving seeds from that one. And some rosemary and basil and another okra. And here I've got some turmeric. This is yeah, I just put that in the other day. It was in the pot. It was getting a bit scorched by the sun, so I thought I'd better plant it, get that in. Here is this is golden nugget pumpkin. It's just they're little baby-sized pumpkins. You know, just good for 1 or 2 people. You know, 1 meal for 2 people. Yeah, that would pretty much do it. And I'll put this like a wire basket thing on there, just to keep it a little bit protected until it gets bigger. Okay, over here I've got some comfrey that I put in. Yeah, the initial leaves are sort of dying off, but lots of nice new fresh ones coming up, so that'll be good. Pigeon pea is doing well, starting to sort of branch out a little bit. Yeah. And yep, there. And the kangaroos ate my sweet potatoes They nibbled it right off. If you can probably see where they've nibbled it. But it started to grow back again. And we did have a shower of rain yesterday, so maybe the kangaroos will stay out now. You can't blame them, they're just coming because they're hungry. It's been so dry, nothing's growing. So, and another, yeah, the ones in this pot I planted at the same time, they didn't come back, so, but another okra popped up. I don't know where they came from, and some weeds. Okay. Oh, over here, we'll walk over here. So I planted out the pineapple, or one of them. I've still got one more to go. I need to plant that soon. And oh, we've got a little visitor. Say hello. Yeah, smooch. Oh, little smooch. Okay. Here I've got some lily-pilly trees. They mostly have all survived. I'm going to put like a hedge of them up the back. Checking it out. Yeah, she likes to smooch all the plants. Yeah, meow. This one here is a tropical blueberry. Well, it's actually just a low chill blueberry, but you know, you can grow it in the tropics as well. Okay, got some. Oh yeah, some, what are they called? Mexican sunflower sticks. So you've got a bunch of them just stuck in all around the place. Just seeing where they grow best. And this is a Malaysian guava. I'll put that out somewhere. As for my grapes, they're sort of doing okay, but as soon as they get to a certain size, the birds come and eat them. And so, I don't know if it's really worth growing. You know, I've maybe got half a dozen. But yeah, as soon as they get to a certain size, they're just gone. So, all those garden edgings and stuff at the back, that's where I used to have a couple of sort of fair size with those blocks all along the wall there. I used to have some raised garden beds with them, but the cat thought they were big litter trays, so yeah, so I didn't eat much of those vegetables, I can tell you. And yeah, so I find that it's a bit safer to grow them in pots until I can get a fenced off area to keep her out. Okay, now if we walk up here, I'll be able to show you, I think on one of the earlier videos you could see the bamboo was all brown and crispy, so I got a longer watering hose and I decided to water it. Now look, it's come back really nice and green. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. Yeah, but it's doing really well. Happy with that. And this bamboo here too. This one here is like a zigzaggy sort of. Yeah, the leaves go like zigzaggy. It's quite unusual. I like it. I like it. Oh, we've got a pomegranate here. And the guava that's starting to sprout out again. Here we've got a black sapote, and it's got little buds on it now. Yeah, there's one right there, see? Little bud. Last year it had quite a lot, but with the heavy rains they got washed off. So it'll be interesting to see how it does this year. There's quite a few on there. I'm really looking forward to eating one of those. The moringas are still sprouting out nicely. Once we get the proper wet season, they'll just take off. Okay. Now if we go down here, into my little mini woods. Here I have a Grummy Charmer. It's been there for about a year or so. It has hardly moved, hardly grown. And here we have a dragon fruit. That was just one tiny piece. When I put it in, it's sort of growing every which way now. And down here we've got a Jaboticaba. Yeah, that's been there for a couple of years. It's maybe doubled in size. It's quite slow. Oh yes, I'll show you. Yeah, the fig tree. It's starting to sprout out. I've been watering it, but just that one shower of rain just really seemed to make everything start to pop. And we've got some more ginger in here. I just put it at the back, and I just put the basket there to stop the cat sitting there. Later on, when I get a couple more pieces, I'll plant it in the front, and once it bushes up, she stays out. And yeah, it's not so bad then. Water tank. It's about 4,500 litres, but I don't use it for the garden. I've got a filter on the mains that takes out all the chlorine and stuff, but this I like that just for drinking and cooking. It's about 1.5 years supply for drinking and cooking for me. Here I've got some seedlings that I'm going to put out as soon as it starts, the ground sort of gets a bit wetter and easier to dig. We've got an acerola, a kiwi berry around here somewhere, Atherton raspberries, a rosella, some sweet leaf, and a pepino, a Kendall Gold one. And I've got some vetiver grass. I think what I'll do with that is there's only 3, so not enough to do it with at the moment, but I can get started. I want to make some sort of rows going across the contour of the land, and also a few small swales, just sort of not terrace it, but just to stop soil erosion and save some water. Okay, well, I think that's it. The birds left a little bit earlier. I've got some really nice parrots, and not parrots, cockatoos. Yeah, there's some cockatoos. Oh, the passion fruit is doing really well. It's grown way up there. I've got another one in the front, but one in the back. There's actually 3 of them, I think. There's 2 purple ones and 1 Panama Gold. Yeah, okay. I think that's about it. You have a lovely day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.